Alright, we are back streaming, streaming on Twitch, recording content here for YouTube, Baneslayer.com. We just got to Diamond Tier 1 with our Goblin deck. We had a short break, so we're going to continue on, push through, and see who our first opponent in Diamond Tier 1 is as we push towards Mythic. And if we're able to get towards Mythic, hey, we'll have to set some new goals. Hayabuki the Ambitious stands in our way, and he gets to go on the play. We are going to be on the draw. So, let's keep these cards. There's a little Goblin companion there. Oh, we're going to get smashed by this deck right away, I know it. Let's see what we can do. This is going to be a vicious, bloody battle here. That prowess, it's crushing. Oh, and he's got two already. And I have to take one out. Gotta get some speed boosts in while I can. Get that Howl Squad Heavy out. Maybe Krenko, and there might be a chance of victory. I doubt it though. They just swing for so much, it's just absolutely insane. Let's get these swings in. Speed 3. We'll be able to get to speed 4 in the next turn, then maybe our Howl Squad Heavy might be able to save us. If we can top deck a Krenko, oh, that's no good for us. We would have had to have top decked a Krenko, and then also, like, look at this guy. Turn 3, swinging for 7 damage. It's insane. You can't respond to that in 2 turns. Gets me to speed 4. Got 2 cards in hand. Vicious. That's good news for us. That's really good news for us. I wish I had one more mana on the board right now. Let's just see. Let's see what he does. Well, I see how we're gonna lose now. He's got some life gain that I just don't have. This is a good game though. This is a good game. We learned a little bit here. I don't know if I could have played this differently. I'm gonna have to go back and possibly review it, see if I could have made some different moves here. But hey, it's not over yet. It's probably the wrong move right here. Gave up. Unbelievable. I thought he won that game for sure. Interesting. I don't know why he gave up. I don't think I had lethal, did I? Maybe I did. Well, we'll take it. That's win number 1. Diamond tier 1. If we can get wins here, we might be able to actually get into Mythic. We'll see what decks are there. Now I've heard if you are high enough ranked in Mythic, you can play some events here in Arena and get qualified to play in the Pro Tour, which obviously is a dream of any Magic player and is definitely a dream of Baneslayer right here. So we would love to play in person on the Pro Tour. Like I said, I've actually played in some Grand Prix events before. We've traveled around in the United States. One of my favorite places was actually Detroit, playing in a Grand Prix event there. We've played in events around Ontario and Quebec, and it's been a lot of fun. Playing on the actual Pro Tour itself would be fantastic. So if we can get to Mythic, there's no reason we can't keep grinding further and maybe qualify for one of these Pro Tour events. So if you like Magic the Gathering, if you like competitive Magic, feel free to follow this channel. We're playing standard ranks. We're going to the next game of Goblins right here. Baneslayer.com. If you like our channel on YouTube and you're watching this, if you can give us a like, if you can give us a subscription, every single one of those helps. Leave a comment below. If you think my video sucks, tell me it sucks. That's fine. That's feedback, man. If you don't like the way I'm talking, if you think I can improve somehow, please feel free to leave comments. I am happy to improve. That is exactly what I want. I'd like to be able to create content that you're interested in watching. This Goblin companion has been luck. We've had 2 games with him here on the left, and we won both games. Let's see if we can continue this luck going. We're on the plays. Oh, no, we're not. We're on the draw. So we gotta watch for counter spells anytime you see blue. Especially when he does blue and just land, go. I don't think he's gonna have a counter spell right away. So let's just get this in while we can and create a Goblin token. He can flash someone in, it's not blocking. He's got Menace. What's he gonna do? Sure, I'll take it. That's a game winning card for me. That's fine. I got my extra token out anyhow. Gave up. What's going on? What is going on in Diamond Tier 1, guys? I have no idea what's happening here in Diamond Tier 1. These guys are melting. We're gonna melt our way into Mythic? What's going on here? Well, we better just get on to the next game. It's boring content. So we're recording with OBS Studio. I just downloaded DaVinci Resolve 20. I've never used it before, but it's some video editing software. So you guys know I haven't edited videos yet, but we're going to get into some good video editing. Hopefully we'll be able to make some shorts, some clips of some key moments of some games, and you know, maybe get rid of some mouse clicks and other things. For now, this is what we've got. We're going on to the next game, Game 3. Seeing what we can do, seeing what Diamond Tier 1 has got for us. Up against Baneslayer. They haven't seen us in the Magic the Gathering arena yet. We're a new contender here. Rising through the ranks. I'm back from the days of Unlimited and Revised. These new players haven't seen me yet. Alucard. That's a reference to SOTN. That would be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Alucard is the main character. That's Dracula backwards. He's the son of Dracula. That is one of the best video games of all time. It's one of my favorites. I own the Black Label copy on PlayStation. I'm actually going to show it to you guys in my vault. That'll be my next video then, perhaps. Alucard here. Brought that back. Nice reference, bro. So, he's using Alucard. I'm using Xylo as my name. That's a Sega Genesis reference from the Shining Force series. So we got 2 names here with video game references. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But if you guys go to YouTube and download, or sorry, not download, but just look up the OST for SOTN, sorry, SOTN, Symphony of the Night. That original soundtrack is absolutely incredible. It's one of the best pieces of music in gaming. Absolutely. And the game's absolutely incredible too. I don't know if the new gen would appreciate it. It's, you know, PlayStation 1 graphics, but it's what an amazing game. But you guys are here for Magic right now, hopefully. So I haven't been paying enough attention here. That's why we lose games. We start talking off track too much. He's playing Collector's Vault. You have to play 2 mana to do that. He's got to pay 2 mana to activate it again. What's he going to do? Discard a card if he wants. And then create a treasure token. Does he need treasure tokens? I don't know, but we need goblins. I could drop the Draconautics Engineer, but he's not going to create another token for me right now. So I got to get him in when I can. Get him in a hurry. Put some threats out there. And if we have a Rune Belt, or... yeah, exactly. See, if we have a Rune Belt. We didn't get the mana, so we're only sitting on 2 mana, unfortunately. This is no good for us. He's waiting for a board wipe or what? I wish I had more mana. Man, we could lose the game on just mana alone here. Unless he's got a board wipe in his hand. Day of Judgment, there we go. I knew it, but look at this. Look what we get. It's gonna get all that land that I needed, it's gonna disappear. It's just gonna get me cards that I can't play. Oh man. Well, let's put a Howl Squad out. Get the Assault going, see what he's got. We've got 2 Abrades here, but we still need 1 more mana. We need at least 4 here to play against this guy. He's got 5 mana out. He can do a lot more damage than I can right now. He's tapped out. Now's our chance. Come on, give us a land. There we go, please. Now, what's his key artifact here? I don't know, draw 2 cards. I don't want him to draw 2 cards. You're tapped out, you're not getting it unless you use it. Oh, he is. Well, now you can't tap it. I guess he pulled the mana value out of it. He's a smart player. You're not drawing more cards out of it, though. I mean, he could have drawn 2 cards that this Abrade won't even hit. They're both 4/4 creatures. We could just 2 for 1 him right there. There's a lot of luck in Magic, and these are the decisions that people make, and what wins and loses games, man. Oh, I need 5 mana. See, I need extra mana to do what I need to do here with this. Let's see what he's got. He's either got the threats or he doesn't. Let's see what those 2 cards are in his hand. We stopped the draw. He's got 3 now. If we get another mana, we can deal with a few things. See, he keeps playing that card again. Cool card, man. Look at that art. I love these old style cards. I collect a lot of vintage cards, so if you guys follow my YouTube channel, again, I'm starting to upload a lot more of our vintage card collections. We're collecting for Unlimited. We're trying to complete the complete set of Revised Unlimited, you know, and 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th edition core sets, as well as, you know, obviously collecting some of the expansions. But we're trying to complete the entire sets for all the core sets up to 7th edition, all the vintage cards. The lands! Kranko? That could be just as good. I think if that was a burn spell or something, you could get rid of him. He's getting low on life. He's got a threat, he's got to play it. If he's got removal, he's got to play it. You can only draw so many cards, you got to be looking for something, right? What's he looking for? Decision time for Alucard. scry one. He's looking. He's gonna let him look at that top card and decide if he wants to keep it there or remove it. Top or bottom? Must be a decent card. Now he needs to draw it. Can he draw? Draw a card, then discard one. He still has to discard a card though. At least he knows what it is, so it'll be one of these other two that he's discarding. Yep, here goes the land. Exiled all the creatures. We need one more mana. Not mana. We need one more mana card, guys. Then we can cast these spells. I almost don't want to give him a chance. I want to throw two at his face now. Before he throws some life gain. A lightning helix. That was a huge, it'll be a huge risky play, guys. I could throw this bolt at him for 2 right now. End of turn. Pray that's a land, and just throw 4 at his face and win the game. But if that's not a land, let's do it. This is the channel. We're taking a huge risk here. Watch this, guys. This is how you win and lose games. The land card, there it is. We weren't drawing it enough. Didn't want to risk it any other way. We took a chance. What happened? I clicked the wrong one. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I literally clicked the wrong one. I didn't kick it. That is insane. I thought I did click it. Unbelievable. Well, that happened. That happened. That is insane. That's embarrassing. Oh, seeing the life gain kicked in. We would have won that game. Oh, that's ridiculous. I cannot believe that just happened. Well, we had that game won. I won that game as far as I'm concerned. You guys all know I meant to kick it. I obviously clicked the wrong one. That's just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. This game owes me a game now. I've lost so many games exactly garbage like that. I'm not even kidding you, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He didn't defeat us. You didn't win, buddy. We'll get that next one back. That was unbelievable. See, that's why I actually do enjoy playing the card game rather than these online games, because that doesn't happen in real life. That would never happen in real life. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Definitely not letting them have those mice. These mice decks are brutal if you don't take out those creatures early. So we're gonna play our count on luck. We have to get that win back somehow, even though we're on the draw here against an extremely aggressive, vicious mouse deck. Does he have enchantment removal? Probably not. Look at that haste. Crazy. Got the game back. gave up. See how quickly those mouse ducks fold if you get rid of them? He doesn't even want to play. We should have 4 wins in a row at this point, but whatever. We got one back. Claim a prize. Next game, let's go. Who's up? We're coming for you guys in Mythic. We're chewing these guys up in Diamond Tier 1. Even when we're on the play versus those aggro mouse ducks, apparently. Just burn a few of their creatures and they just give up. He probably had a couple burn spells left and nothing else to play it on. Opponent goes first again. Well, alright, let's play it. We got no burn spells this time, so if he's got that aggro mouse duck, we're in trouble. Our Goblin companion here has still been good luck. I screwed up that one game. He's in perfect luck for us, so... Let's see how this one goes. Let's see. I always like, you know, I can play the Dracnonautics Engineer. You get a choice between the Horde Master to put out some more damage or a Seer Slicer. I like to play the Seer Slicer because one, this gives better value when you have more goblins on the board later, so I'd rather keep that later. And he's the one who puts the goblins on the board first. See? And I'd lose my Horde Master, which will give me value later. I think this is the greater value card though in the end. This wins me a lot of games between this and the Howl Squad when I'm able to tap a whole bunch of mana, get some damage through, and he's already chipped down. This guy can easily, if you pump him up to 5 with double strike, you chip him down to 10 in the early game, and all of a sudden you're swinging for 10 with him and he can't even block. Well, we're going to put him on the clock at this point. Get speed up to 3. All he needs one more speed, and now Burnout Bastion is going to be swinging harder than he thinks. Especially when we put 1 or 2 out there. He knows, he's like, oh man, I got to get rid of him. Unfortunately for him, he's coming back with a buddy. Now we're swinging for the lots. We got speed 4, and he's in some trouble if he doesn't put out some big beefy creatures or have a board wipe. He does have black. He could have board wipes out there. I have something to destroy my big creatures. Could have life gain. Have life gain in his deck. Well, we're gonna see if we can end the game right here, guys. We're gonna see if we can end this game right here, right now. Right here, right now. Ready? Welcome to Diamond Tier 1, guys. Halfway through. Should we keep going? Still a little bothered by that early loss. It was my fault though, my misplay. I should read my cards more carefully. Thought I did, I just assumed it was on the left, so I quick left. Alright, let's get on with this next game for you guys. I know most of you guys are probably going to be following this content on YouTube. You can't just hit that like button for us, man. You'd be doing us a huge favor. Even if you just like the video, if you like anything at all, you don't even have to subscribe. Just hit a like on the video. That'll help us out. Let us know if we're doing something right, something wrong. Hey, give us a thumbs down. You can't do that anymore, can you? I don't know. Let's see. Keep 7, we have 3 mana. It's hard to turn down a hand like that. Especially if you play all your cards. I love that old school pixelated art that Double 30 has for his avatar right now. Say hello. Try to be a friendly player, you know. Who's that got? A 1-3. That's not bad, is it? Well, let's put our mountains over here to keep things straight. I'm gonna get our Seer Slicer out first. Bastion's gonna be able to get through because it's got menace. Has to be blocked by 2. Bring our speed up to 2. That's an artifact I'd love to get rid of. I'd love to top deck a braid right now. It'd be nice if Wizards would print a disenchant for red. Get some enchantment removal. Artifact and enchantment removal would be nice. Well, let's just do this. I feel like you might have a board wipe, so I'm not going to play any more Goblins right now. We're just going to keep putting money into, mana into Bastion. Again, these are the plays that win and lose games. This could be the play that loses me the game. I should be playing as many Goblins as I can right now. Let's see. It's hard not to want to just go with all 4 to put some threats down. Speed 4, that'll do a double strike next time for me. Should have to keep 1 back on defense. These decks are brutal. These artifact decks where they pump out these big tokens. These are when I wish I had the abrades in my hand. Oh, look at those. Vicious. There's an abrade. We need to get rid of the engine. Terrible. Well, it looks like we're going to lose this game. He's got way bigger creatures. If I had a Howl Squad heavy on the board, it'd be possible that I might be able to top deck a Krenko. But, you know, if we had a Krenko on the board and I was able to top deck a Howl Squad. But I think this is a case of too little, too late. Oh, yeah, those 1/1 tokens I've got are looking very weak right now. We might have to take the L on this one. We could rage quit like those other guys. But at the end of the day, this is just a card game. Oh, nothing but land. Nothing but mana. I mean, he could win the game. All he's got to do is swing. There's nothing I can do. Look at those big beefy gooses. See, if I had a Krenko, I'd be able to put out some blockers, but it just don't happen right now, so... He wins, he wins. Swing for the win, my friends. Let's pass the blockers. Let's see what we can do. We can block that guy. Block that guy. Block him and him. We're taking 12. Oh, it's over. He has the trample apparently. Boom. Good game, my friends. Boom! Look at all that damage. Annihilated. Defeated. He's gonna knock us back down a peg in Diamond Tier 1. Well, you can't win every game. There's lessons to be learned here. I'm not sure what they were. Aside from his deck is pretty crazy, and we have to outpace it and draw the right cards. Possibly have better artifact removal than we could look through, but if we had an artifact and an enchantment removal spell, I would gladly throw that in the deck. That would smooth things out a lot. If we had a card like Disenchant in red, I would pay 3 mana for that at sorcery speed. Wizards give it to white at 2 mana for instant speed. So, this is a good hand, other than unless we get stuck on 2 mana. But if we can pull that 3rd mana and play that on turn 3, we're going to be looking good. Like I said, these things are risky, but you only win games if you take some risks sometimes, guys. If you play safe all the time, you won't win lots of games. You gotta be bold. And just accept that some losses are gonna come sometimes. It's just the way it is. Now I feel like we did get lucky there, so we are going to count on luck. We're going to play 2 of those in a row. Let's see what he does. Might get rid of Krenko. That'd be a mistake for him. Yep. That was probably the wrong card to get rid of. Oh, here we go. Now we just need mana. We got our engine. He's not understanding what these count on luck cards do. Unless they give me 3 of them. Owl squad back. Let's go. We're drawing 3 cards at a time now, guys. He left those cards on our hands. What's that called? Momentum breaker. Sacrifices a creature. Oh, discard a card? Alright, this guy. Now, if I lost life for drawing cards, I'd be in big, big trouble. So if he's got one of those cards, I'm gonna lose. But drawing 3 cards, 4 cards per turn is not bad. Because every turn I can keep playing more mana. And every turn we pretty much do draw mana. And eventually I will be playing 2 or 3 cards. Oh, I gave up. See? He saw it right away. You should have taken those cards away from me. I told him. I was like, you're taking the wrong cards, man. These are just going to draw me more. He's taking the 1. But now you guys are seeing, if you ever see count on luck in somebody's hands, you should probably remove that from their hand. Whatever card you're taking away, they're just going to draw it again. You saw that happen literally. He pulled Krenko, and we drew a Krenko with the next card. And then he gave up once he saw our card draw, and once we were drawing 4 cards at a time, playing land every turn. That's why if I see count on luck in my opening hand and I know I've got 3, plus these guys, as long as he doesn't smash us super quickly. This is a strong hand for us. This will pull out maybe a burn spell or a kill spell if he's got one, some removal. He hasn't had removal yet, so we're not going to go too heavy. We're going to go aggro. We got 2 cards out, but we're going to hold Krenko back because I think he might have a board wipe. He might be holding back, so we'll play a count on luck next time. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Let's just do it. Pump him up, get some value while we can. He's got to be playing that board wipe now. If he doesn't have a board wipe, it's game over. It's game over. It's totally game over. We're gonna drop Krenko and swing for the win next turn. That's unfortunate. His deck was too slow. Your deck is too slow for the meta. Way too slow for this meta. Good game. He needed some more removal at the start in his deck there. Alright, we're a couple steps away. I see it. I can taste it. I can taste that Mythic right there. Hey, look at that. Boom Mobile. What is this? When this vehicle enters, add 4 mana of any one color. That's pretty good. To activate abilities. So you could potentially exhaust this. Deals 1 damage to any target and puts a 1/1 counter on this vehicle. So for 4, you could have a 6/6 and deal 1 damage to somebody else. And then just, yeah, crew 2. I mean, that might be good for my deck, wouldn't it? Jeez, a little Boom Mobile. Plus, if I was tapping for my Howl Squat Heavy, guys, we might put this card in our deck just as a 1 of. This wouldn't be a 4 of, this would be a 1 of. Game-ending card. This would actually give us a big creature, a 6/6 creature to swing with, if, you know, the 1/1s weren't getting through. And with the Howl Squad Heavy, man, he could deal X damage to any one target. Dude, I've tapped for 10, 15, even 20 before. This could be a card we're going to include in our deck, this Boom Mobile. What do you guys think? Put in the comments below, but I think it might fit in our deck. It's got the Goblins on it. It says what it's for right there. Look at that artwork. I'm taking it in. I am going to have to get this for my deck here at home also. I play a lot of Goblins at home. I play Azorius, I play Esper. Guys, don't think I'm a mono red guy all the time. My very first color when I started playing Magic the Gathering back in the day, I was always a mono green player. I was into Force of Nature, you know, the Land of Where Elves, Birds of Paradise, things like that. And then I switched, man, mixing my words here. I switched over to black. You know, I loved cards like Terror, Sacrifice, Lord of the Pit, Nightmare. So, you know, then I switched over to Azoria. So I was never really a red player to begin with. I know I liked Shivan Dragon. I loved those cards back in the day, but I was never really a red player. But, you know, I just started collecting Goblins because I loved the art. And then it just sort of transitioned, and now I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena, Goblin standard deck. We got our Goblin Companion. It's working for us. We're rolling with it. It's getting us up to Diamond Tier 1. We're pushing towards Mythic here. Let's see how these next couple games go. Alright, we're going to try to tighten up our gameplay here. Not the best opening hand, but we do have removal to get stabilized, and there is a Krenko endgame there. So we're going to take full control here. We're going to make sure we do stops on his turns. End the turn. Make sure we do some stops. Let's see what he's going to play. Alright. Do the same thing again. Some stops. He's playing too, alright. Well, turn 3, let's see. Stops down, keep 2 mana open. We could deal with some threats if he wants to put one down. He's got mana. Alright, we got a game here. We have 3 mana on the board. Oh my golly, do you see that? A 6/5 already? Holy bejesus. Well, it's impending. Pending 4, so does that mean 4 turns? 4 counters on. I wish we could add counters. That would be great. Alright, so our turn here. Well, if he doesn't have removal, he's going to be in a world of hurt very soon. But something tells me he's going to have a removal spell in too. He's got a multicolored deck here. And white has a lot of removal options. And he's in black. Interesting. Interesting. He came out a lot sooner than I thought he was going to. I don't know what that was. 2 more, and that'll leave us 1 man open for our Bastion. And then we can get more value out of the Krenko. See, I think that was the right play, keeping the Abrade open. Ramp up to speed 3. Alright, game on. We got rid of Hexproof on that guy too. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal for us. I wish this would deal 5 damage when kicked. We might switch to there's a sorcery spell for 2 red that'll deal 5 damage to any creature. I mean, the good thing with burst is it's oh man, it's so unfortunate. What we can do, it's just what we have to do to survive right now. We got a 2-for-1 ourselves, so we can remove this threat, give ourselves some breathing room. You know what? Jeez, we just gotta get rid of his threats. Hopefully we can outpace him. If we could drop a Howl Squad Heavy, that would give a lot of viability and threats to our Goblin Horde. I didn't want to sacrifice all those cards. Just had to dump them. That's a good thing, in case this guy gets dumped. But again, I'd rather have a Howl Squad Heavy. You gonna block? I'm surprised he didn't attack with him. Need a board wipe again? We got another Krenko. You know he's gonna play some big beefy creatures though. Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Lifelink, Hexproof, Ward, Indestructible. Alright, this is good for us. He's given us a couple turns to build a sizable army up and at least defend against a big creature if he drops one. It was a tight game. I'm glad I removed those creatures before. Oh gosh. Okay, exile the graveyards. What's going on here? He's doing something. Got a lot of lands. I block 1. We'll be able to get a bunch of damage through next time. See, it takes a little while to build the army up. Krenko's not an instant win card, guys. You see this. And then he removes them, and you know, 17 damage is a long way off for these little bodies, especially when he's going to start dropping more creatures. This guy's not going to be able to tap right away. This is a huge risk. Huge risk. If he had any pump spells, that would have not been working for me at all, and that would have been game over. Too little, too late for you, my friends. I'm gonna block 2. Barely even get any damage. What are you doing? Oh, that's unfortunate. Just too little, too late. If we got that Howl Squad Heavy even 1 turn earlier, this game would have gone a completely different way. But that's how Magic works, man. 2 top decks, the right cards. The only way we could win now is... yeah, no, it's game over now. He's the one who keeps top decking the removal spells, and I keep top decking lands. I don't know how he has so many lands out. Oh, he said way more card draw than me. See, we didn't have our count on luck this time, so we had no card draw. So, we lost from card draw, that's all. And we didn't have any of our rune belts out, which would have drawn us tons more cards also. So Oh man. He just needs a flyer. Yep, that's it. Game over. See? Not even Draconautics is gonna do that. Yep, that's it. Good game. Should have played the count on luck, maybe. Those are decisions, right? See? Count on luck maybe would have drawn me a second of braid. Well, it's game over, guys. On to the next game. It's that easy. That did come down to a little bit of top decking luck there, and we just kept drawing a few lands when we needed a couple spells. If we had got that count on luck way earlier, man, that game would have gone a completely different way. Thought I made some good decisions there, actually. I was pretty happy with how that game went. I gave him a really tough time. He looked like he had a big time advantage. Land of War Elves. That is the ugliest looking Land of War Elves card I've ever seen, and this is why I despise a lot of modern Magic. Ugly art like this. This is why I quit playing Call of Duty. They started putting pink pajamas in the game. Dressing it up like something else. There's Ninja Turtles running around. Now Magic's doing all the world universes beyond. Golly. If you like that stuff, man, hey, good for you, dude. It ain't for me, though. I play Magic because I don't play Magic. Not much we can do, man. Too many Krenkos in our hands, I'll tell you that. Turtle.
Welcome, my companion.
Well, if we're on the play, we might have been able to. He just got his card draw engine out way faster than us. It came down to that simple fact.
I never fight alone. Game. Oh. I literally thought we had the win there.
So he had some lifelink on someone. I didn't realize. This guy had lifelink. Game over. Good game, man. That was a good game. I wish we were on the play. I wish we got it a bit faster again. Often that's what these games come down to. Alright, I think I got time for one more game here, boys, then I gotta take a break. Almost at 50 minutes, I got almost an hour of hardcore gameplay here. Diamond Tier 1. Let's see if we can focus, get one more win out. Finish somewhere in the middle of Diamond Tier 1. Maybe come back later tonight with some more videos and make a real push for Mythic. Tell you, the competition level up here is pretty tight. These decks are crazy. They pop off, they combo out, they synergize well. If you are not on your game, you will not last in this this tier. If you don't believe me, load up an MTG Arena account and join the ranked arena and see how you guys can do. Fight your way through bronze, silver, gold, platinum, 4 tiers of diamond. Finally halfway through Diamond Tier 1. Trying to learn every single game from these opponents. Grim64 face us today. Hello, Grim. We get to be on the play, that's a good thing. The fact that we're on the play, we have a removal, we have a turn 2 and a turn 3 counter lock is a good thing for us. This player is going to have to be on point. I wish we had enchant removal. That's the one criticism I have against my deck being in mono red. Limited to 0 enchantment removal. So we just gotta race this guy. He's gonna make it very difficult with this card. Having all of our cards coming tapped. But you gotta play your deck. Every deck has holes, every deck has weaknesses. Grim64 the ambitious. My little goblin in the corner over there. He's doing good luck for us. I like him. He's a cool little dude. He's a good companion. He cheers us on here. Alright, let's get some card draw going. Get the engines revved up. Number 3. Our goblin's laughing over there. You see that? Come on, look at my goblin compared to his mole. Is that a vole? A mole? The green little suit? Our goblin's way cooler. There we go. We get some card draw. That's what I like. One spell, one mana, every turn. We'll keep our options open here a little bit. 4 damage. Oh, sorry, 3 damage to be able to go to artifacts. This is going to be very hard to take him down, but I'm going to have to take his creatures off the board. This is going to be an interesting game. We'll see how this plays out. He's looking at my cards. He's probably got removal. Yep, let's figure out which one's worth more. Five? Let's just do it. Did you see that, guys? Hang on. Okay, that's 2. Kick. I gotta be on the right to kick it, right? Let's just kick it. Get maximum value out of that card while it's there. You've seen us on this channel. We've lost games before just by 1 or 2. I missed a spell that would have ended the game. So, that's what we're doing. He's got to play his removal now. He will. This card isn't going to get through. Yeah, see? He's like, okay, had enough. I should probably put some bigger, beefier creatures on my deck, but the thing is, it works so well with what it's got, you know? You know, we only need 2 damage this time. Degrade him. Sear Slicer out there. It's amazing he has so many cards. Where is he drawing them from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm the one with the card drawing, Jimmy. He keeps drawing more cards. There you go. There's his card drawing right there, right? Now he's got to be making some decisions. This is an interesting game. I still think he might win. He's gonna win. Exactly. See? That was expensive for him, though. He had to tap out a lot of mana on that. Let's see what he's got. Putting some threats out there. I still don't know who's going to win this game. I still feel like he's in control. He's got more cards on the table that seem to do more things. He's got more cards in hands. And I've just got some weak creatures on the board that don't do too much. See, look at that. Jeez Louise. I don't have that much removal. Oh my golly, golly gosh. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, that's what he wanted to do. Man, he's got so many cards in hand all the time. I just don't get it. I'm drawing 2 cards every single turn. He's constantly got more cards than me. Look at this. Insane. Oh, I told you he was winning. Well, Diamond Tier 1, there's definitely some tough lessons here. These decks are definitely better than the, I would say, lower tiers in Gold and Diamond also.
Is an empty canvas.
So we're going to have to look at our deck, maybe reevaluate a few build tweaks, and maybe add a little bit more power here. Because we just weren't able to get what we needed to get done here. So we'll take the loss, we'll see what we can do. We'll take a little break. And again, maybe we'll come back with some more gameplay later. But I hope you guys learned a few things. We won a few games, we lost a few games, that's how it goes. I think we did finish at a higher rank in Diamond Tier 1 than when we started. Even though we ended with a couple L's. Look at that, crazy. Crazy. This deck just popped off. My biggest thing is if I had enchantment removal, it's, you know, so I gotta find some way to get enchantment removal into this deck. And whether that's, you know, splashing into a second color, then I just might need to do that. I might just need to splash into a second color and get some pain lands or something like that. Fast lands, things like that, survey cards. So we might do that. We might either splash into white or splash into black, and that'll give us some good removal, some good life gain options, and possibly some enchantment removal we can put on cards like Disenchant and some other powerful removal spells. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the gameplay. We'll be back at you later. Thanks for watching. What did we finish out here? Right at the start, Diamond Tier 1, that's alright. So, that was our first time through Diamond Tier 1, our first few games. And yeah, we're going to make some deck adjustments. I'm going to go off, we're going to see what I can tweak and see if I want to splash some other colors. So as I said, you got to change with the meta, and as you keep leveling up through the tiers here, if you keep the same deck, I mean, the deck that you had in bronze and silver and gold is not going to be the deck that performs as well in platinum and the diamond tiers. And as I'm trying to break into Mythic here, you know, the same deck that I've had through, you know, gold, platinum, and diamond, I'm going to have to make some more tweaks and adjustments too. And I feel like I'm going to have to splash a couple colors just to get some enchantment removal, because that's my biggest weakness here. And some slight life gain perhaps. But, alright, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks.